Okay, camera's back on. We're getting closer to the tank. In fact, we're within a short distance of it. I didn't want to grab that oak tree. Go ahead and take this one out while I'm right here. The overflow in that dam is just, I'll see if I can poke a hole through there in just a second and show you. Just underneath this oak tree limb right here, where the dam, where the overflow breached, and it's taken out some pretty good size. Well, it's eroded, we'll put it that way, and quite a bit of the oak tree roots are showing, so we've got to do something about that. And before I can fix any of that, I got to fix this breach in the overflow, or in the try to get as much of the dirt back in our hole as we can. There we go. That'll settle back down. Let me see if I can knock down some of these weeds. They're pretty good. After a rain is an ideal time to do this. We'll move these out of the way over here. That's got a long taproot on it. Let me see that one. Put it over here. Okay, I've got a piece right there. Back. This right here, it's a prime example of what an excavator can do that a tractor really can't do that well. Try to swing around here and kind of knock a hole around these weeds where we can look underneath this tree. Be real careful. We got somewhat of a hole right here. I'll see if I can't rake some of these weeds down. We'll go in low, try to keep it off of our hoses. We've got water down in there too. Water standing. can go up underneath there. Get some sunlight underneath that thing and maybe get some vegetation growing to stop some of that erosion. And we can almost see in there. A little bit more. We'll move a little bit more and then we'll quit on this. But this is another area that's got to be totally cleaned out. It's I thought I did there. And now it's, yeah, there we go. Yeah, you can almost see in there. Well, we got to do something to stop the erosion. It's out of control. That gives a good idea of what it's doing. A lot of erosion down in there. But we're going to come along here and clean this whole bank out. We're going to knock these trees, clean them down, or raise them. We're going to cut the low limbs down and try to get this back to a good point where everything's not washing down the creek. Okay, let's keep going. A few more mesquite to pop out here. That right there is a bulb. That's the main part of the plant where the main trunk comes down right in there, and then you'll see coming down right there the taproot. If you break it off below that, what I call a bulb, where the taproot and the main trunk of the tree meet, if you break it off above that mass right there, that tree will grow back. If you break it off down below and bring the mass, that bulb out, and leave just those tap roots, that they cannot come back. So that's a good one.